ready for it. Get ready for it. Get ready for it. Yeah, this is it. Go! Get ready for it. Get ready for it. Get ready for it. Yeah, this is it. Go! Get ready for it. Get ready for it. Get ready for it. This is it. Go!
In this dance, there are blue and red dancers. The blue dancers move when they are highlighted, while the red dancers stand in their pose. The red dancers move when they are highlighted, and the blue dancers stand in their pose. When both dancers are highlighted, everyone dances at the same time to synchronize the movements. On the first 8 count, the blue dancers step or march in place to their spot and then stand still on count 8. On the second 8 count, the red dancers enter or march in place and then they freeze on their spot. On the third 8 count, blue dancers walk forward for 4 counts, then they pull right across their chest, then left across their chest. On the fourth 8 count, they raise their arms to the beat and then point on let's go, and then walk back to their spot for the last 4 counts.
This day is gonna be the greatest memory, making history. Let's go. You don't need.
On the fifth 8 count, red dancers walk forward for 4 counts, then they cross their arms and swing them out while they slide right, and then they'll slide left. On the sixth 8 count, they raise their arms to light it up, and then point on let's go, and then walk back to their spot for the last 4 counts.
You don't need no luck with that golden touch. Time to light it up. Let's go.
On the 7th 8 count, all dancers pose low with their hands at their knees and nod their heads on get ready for it. Then they pose in the middle with their hands near their waist and nod their heads again. On the 8th 8 count, they pose high with their hands above their heads and nod their heads again. Then they stomp 2 times and then run in place with their high knees on yeah, this is it.
Get ready for it. Get ready for it. Get ready for it. Yeah, this is it. Go!
The 9th 8 count starts the chorus, where all dancers jump with their hands in the air for 4 counts, then they turn towards the right and roll their hands for 4 counts. On the 10th 8 count, they all jump again for 4 counts, then they turn to the left and roll their hands for 4 counts. On the 11th 8 count, dancers pump their right fist forward for 2 counts, then jump up and pump or spin their fist in the air for 2 counts, and then they repeat those movements for the last 4 counts. The 12th 8 count ends the chorus with dancers first pumping their fist forward for 2 counts, and then on This Is It, they reach the right hand out to the side, then their left hand out to the other side, and then they clap both hands together overhead.
This is it. Go! Yeah, this is it. Go! Let's go! This is it.
On the 13th 8 count, the blue dancers lower their hands for 2 counts, and then they snake their body to the right, then to the left, and then they stand and freeze in a pose. On the 14th 8 count, the red dancer repeats those same movements, and then they stand in a pose.
Yeah, this is it. Yeah, it's about to break.
The second verse starts with the blue dancer repeating the choreography that started our dance in the first verse.
Yeah, it's about to break. Got what it's gonna take. Go ahead and on that stage. Let's go. When you're made for.
Then the red dancers repeat their choreography from the first verse.
When you're made for this, yeah, it's obvious. Top another list. Let's go.
Then all the dancers repeat the same pre-chorus choreography from earlier in the song.
Get ready for it. Get ready for it. Get ready for it. Yeah, this is it. Go!
Then all the dancers repeat the choreography from the first chorus, with a slight variation after rolling left, where dancers pause for a count and then push their hands forward into pumping their fists in the air.
This is it. Go! Go! Yeah, this is it. Go! Let's go! This is it.
The interlude starts with blue dancers bringing their hands to their chest for 8 counts, followed by the red dancer for 8 counts. The interlude continues when all dancers' arms break out to the sides, followed by a 4-count reach and scoop to the right. Then on the 28th 8 count, their left hand reaches and scoops to the left, and then pauses for 2 counts, and then arms roll up on the drum beat for the next 2 counts. On the 29th 8 count, they step to the beat while each hand alternates hitting the beat first low, then to the middle to the sides, then high above the head, and then low again. We finish the interlude on the 30th 8 count when dancers reach up and over their shoulders and then step and pull their arms forward for 4 counts. Then dancers reach to the sides, then step and pull their arms forward again for 4 counts.
It's now or it's never. No plan with forever. It's now or it's never. Yeah. It's down to the wire. Who gon' take the empire? It's down to the wire. This is it. Get ready.
Then all dancers repeat the same pre-chorus choreography from earlier in the song.
This is it. Get ready for it. Get ready for it. Get ready for it. This is it. Go!
Then all dancers repeat the choreography from the second chorus.